Good afternoon, GISD community. This is Dr. Stewart with yet another student spotlight. Today you're in for a special treat. I am here at Edison Elementary School where we're going to have a conversation today with three of our wonderful first graders. And so without further ado, let's get the show on the road. How y'all doing today?
Good. How are you?
I am great, thank you. I cannot tell you all how excited I am about today and how much I've been looking forward to having some time with you all where we sit down and kind of talk about the life and the day of a first grader here at Edison Elementary School. So, but before we really get into the bulk of the questions, can each of you tell me your name? And of course, we all know what grade you're in. Tell us what's your name?
Avynli Montgomery.
Adrian Morris.
Isabel Tree.
Awesome. Well, again, I want to thank you three for being here today because this means a lot to me. This is like the best part of my job, being able to interact with our students, okay? All right, so before we get into the questions, tell us about your family. Avynli, I'm going to start with you. Tell us about your family.
I have a big sister and one little sister and a big brother.
Okay. Now, are your siblings, do they go to school in Gainesville ISD schools?
My little sister doesn't go in Gainesville schools, and my big sister goes in intermediate school, and that's all.
Awesome. Thank you. Go ahead, sir.
I have a big sister who she is in 5th grade.
Mm-hmm. Just you and your sister?
Yeah.
Okay. Isabel?
I have a big brother, another big brother, a little brother, and a baby brother, and I got one sister. My little sister is in kindergarten here in Edison. My big brother is homeschool high school, and my other two brothers are homeschool.
Okay. Thank you, Isabel, for sharing. All right, so I'm going to start with Avynli. On the first day of school, how are you feeling? Were you nervous, excited, scared?
I was happy to meet a new teacher.
Happy to meet a new teacher? Awesome. So how has the year been for you so far?
Good.
Awesome. Like your teacher? You like your friends in the classroom? What's your favorite part of the day?
Reading.
Reading. Awesome. I love to read as well. All right. Well, Adrian, how do you feel now that it's almost summertime? You know, we're at the end of school right now. We got about 2 months of school left. It's hard to believe, right? So how do you feel right now knowing that the summertime is coming?
Happy.
You happy?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have plans for the summer? You gonna do anything fun over the summer?
Go to the pool.
Go swimming? I used to love to swim. Awesome. Okay. And Isabeau, what is your favorite thing about your school, your class, and your teacher?
I like my teachers because she encourages us to learn more.
Awesome. What about your class?
I like my classroom because it's nice and we help it stay clean.
Stay clean. And then the last thing, what do you like most about your school?
I like most about my school is that there's a lot of people and I can make new friends.
Awesome. Now, Isabel, I'm going to stay with you right now because there's one unique thing that we make mention of here today during our interview. Isabel, this is your first year in a K-12 school, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so transitioning from homeschool to now to the public sector, how has that experience been for you?
Good.
Okay. What do you like most about it?
I mostly like about math. When we play math, I like when we do math because we get to find out more things about numbers and we get to play and find out what the answer is. Mm-hmm. Well,
I'll tell you this, little secret. Dr. Stewart, I'm a former math teacher, so I really like you. All right. Avynli, what's your favorite subject in school and why?
Math because you can learn numbers and you can learn how to do math problems.
Okay. Well, another student who likes math. Good job. Adrian, okay, now I'm going to switch this on you. What's your hardest subject in school?
Preparing for 2nd grade.
Preparing for 2nd grade? You're nervous going to 2nd grade? What are you nervous about?
It's way bigger.
It's bigger? Bigger school?
Bigger.
Mm-hmm. Well, see, look at it like this. As you grow, you'll be there for 2nd through 4th grade, and then you go off to intermediate school, and guess what? The intermediate school is bigger than Chalmers.
Yeah.
And then the middle school and then the high school. And then when you go off to college, college is really big. And so every time you transition campuses, it's always going to get bigger. Okay? But there's nothing to be scared or nervous about, because I'm telling you.
Because my sister's in 5th grade.
Because your sister's in 5th grade, so you know the campus she goes to, right? She's over at the intermediate. But we have some phenomenal teachers over there. And the good comforting thing is, all the students that are there, you've gone to school with at some point. Okay? All right. So, Isabeau, are you learning to read, and what kind of books do you like?
I like My Little Pony comics because they show a lot of things that I like, and I like spelling out the words and trying to read them to my mom.
Awesome, awesome. I can't tell you enough the importance of being able to read. And at your age, we definitely got to make sure that all of our students are equipped with those skills, because those are lifelong skills that it only makes things easier as you move forward. Because if you think about it, if you can't read, you can't do math, right? You can't read, you can't do social studies. So reading is the gateway to success in no matter what subject you like or whatever profession you choose once you get to that point in life. All right. So now I'm going to go out of rotation here. So I'm going to go back to Adrian. What's your favorite food?
Tamales.
Tamales? Yes. We can't put your hands down. There you go. There you go. Tamales. Why do you like tamales?
Because my mom makes them. They're really good.
Mom makes really good tamales? Awesome. I love tamales as well. All right. Avynli, what is your favorite TV show, and what do you like about it?
Woody the Woodpecker, because it's funny.
Woody Woodpecker? I didn't know Woody Woodpecker was still out. Woody Woodpecker I used to watch that when I was your age. That was many, many moons ago. Well, awesome. It was funny. Okay, Isabeau, what is something you really enjoy doing in your free time?
I'd like telling jokes to my best friend Hugo.
Like telling jokes? Okay. So do you know a lot of jokes? Will you tell Dr. Stewart a joke? You have a joke you can tell me?
Why did the chicken cross the road?
Why did the chicken cross the road? To get to the other side?
Dang it.
Well, I tell you, Isabel, that was a good one, because that's one of those classics. We used to say that when we were little as well. That's a good one. All right, Avynli, what is something that you're looking forward to these last few months of school or this summer?
To go swimming.
Looking to go swimming? Okay, you going over to the community pool? Awesome, awesome. What are you looking forward to? Adrian, what are you looking forward to as we come to the end of school? Any summer plans? You talked about swimming, right? Nobody's going to the park?
Yeah.
I like going to the park. I'm a grown guy. I'm a grown man, and my daughters are grown, but I still love going to the park. Isabel, what are you looking forward to this summer?
I'm going to my grandma's for a week in California.
Awesome. Do you know what city in California? Okay. Well, that's still an awesome trip. Okay. Avynli,
Yes.
is there somewhere you really want to go? It could be anywhere in the world. Where would you want to go?
Mexico.
Mexico. Why Mexico?
Because it's snowing and you can make a snowman.
Because it snows and you can make a snowman?
And you can see rabbits.
Okay. Okay. Adrian, if there's anywhere in the world that you could go, where would you go and why?
Japan.
Japan. Okay. Why Japan?
Because it snows a lot and you can play rock, paper, scissors with a robot and it always beats you.
Okay. And Isabel?
I want to go to Japan because I want to learn the language.
Want to learn the language? Awesome. Awesome. All right. So, Isabel, I'm going to go back with you again. Now this is many years down the road, but before you know it, you'll be in high school and you'll be walking across that stage. I know that's hard to believe right now, but I'm telling you, take it from me. I was once your age and it flew by. So when you walk across that stage, now you need to start thinking about careers. Of course, you got a lot of time between now and then, but do you know what you want to be when you get big? What do you want to be?
I want to be an artist and a writer.
Artist and a writer? Awesome. Adrian?
Call people that want that stuff that they want to build.
Okay. You want to get into the construction business? Okay. Avynli?
I want to be a book illustrator.
Book illustrator? You can draw? Okay. That's awesome. All right. So, now, of course, this year marks the end of your time here at Edison. Of course, this is your first year at Edison, and you both have been here at Edison for a few years now, but this marks the end of your time here at Edison. So you're going to be transitioning to the big leagues. You get to go to a totally different campus. So how are you feeling about going to Chalmers next year? I'll start with Adrian.
Nervous.
Nervous? Why are you nervous?
Cause like the more you go in different schools, the more it gets bigger and bigger and bigger.
Right. It gets bigger and bigger and bigger. I understand. Avynli?
I'm kind of happy because what if my teacher is very good?
Mm-hmm. And I can tell you, we have lots of great teachers over at Chalmers. You're going to love it. You're going to love it. Isabel?
I'm excited because I think I might make new friends.
Make some new friends? Okay. Awesome.
Like Mr. Garcia?
Like Mr. Garcia? You had Mr. Garcia when he was here, right? Did you have Mr. Garcia when he was here?
Mm-mm.
Okay, but you know he's at Chalmers, right?
Yeah.
So Mr. Garcia is one of our prize teachers, phenomenal teachers that taught here at Edison and has moved on to Chalmers. So for some kids, they'll be in his class again. And I've had some kids who talked about how excited they are at potentially being in his class. Great guy. Okay, so as we, again, still focusing on ending the year strong here at Edison, what are you going to miss about Edison?
Seeing all my teachers.
Seeing all your teachers? Okay. Adrian?
What was the question?
What are you going to miss when you transition off to Chalmers? What are you going to miss most about Edison?
My teacher,
Your teacher? Who's your teacher?
Miss Michelson.
Okay. Okay. Isabel?
I'm going to miss my teacher, Miss Bates, and Mr. D.
Miss Bates and Mr. D? Awesome. Awesome. Well, go ahead.
And you.
Oh, well, you'll still see me. I'll still be over. I'll come over to Chalmers as well.
Even where my sister goes.
Mm-hmm. I have the best job in the district. I get to go to all the campuses. So not only do I go to Edison, I go to Chalmers, I go to the intermediate, I go to the middle school, and I go to the high school. So
In college?
Well, I don't work at the college. I just work for GISD. But I get a chance to still interact with our students. So you'll still see me in the hallways and in the classrooms over at Chalmers. All right?
Yeah.
All right, so in closing, as we talk to, as you all see, if there was one message that you all could give to students who are getting ready to come to Edison, one bit of advice that you can give them to help them have a great, successful learning experience at Edison Elementary School, what would those words of wisdom be? What would you, to the kids who are getting ready to come to Edison next year, the new kids, being that you've been here a couple of years, what would you tell those kids they need to do in order for them to have fun here at Edison?
To help other people, and if somebody falls down, just pick them back up and say, are you okay?
Awesome. Adrian?
Follow the rules.
Follow the rules. Okay. Got to follow the rules. We definitely got to do that. Okay. And Isabel?
You should encourage them to do lots of things for other people.
Okay.
Like the Mother's Day.
Mm-hmm.
And all that stuff.
Absolutely. Well, I just want to say, Avynli, Adrian, Isabel, it has been an honor and a pleasure to sit here and have a conversation with you all this afternoon. You all are phenomenal, phenomenal, phenomenal students. And I, again, thank you for being here with me this afternoon. GISD community, as you can see, the future is bright here in GISD. And that concludes today's Student Spotlight. It's a great day to be a leopard. Have a nice day. Y'all did awesome.